ticks. Okay, so let's start with the period. Okay, so the period is equal to 360 degrees. The amplitude is going to be the coefficient of sine x. Fortunately, here it's very straightforward. It's a 2. Okay, amplitude is a 2. If you want to do a calculation, it will be maximum minus minimum. The maximum is 2, the minimum is minus 2. So 2 minus 2 all over 2 will give you a 2. Okay, so your maximum is a 2, your minimum value is minus 2. The range is going to be y is an element from minus 2 to 2. Okay? Alright? So your range is from y equal to minus 2 to y equal to positive 2. Alright? That's your range. Okay, so it's very straightforward. Any question? But if you don't have a question, then sketch this one and then we'll stop for today. So cos 0, okay, cos 0 is a 1, so 3 minus 1 gives you a 2 there. Like cos 90 is 0, so you should get minus 1. Right? Cosine of 180 degrees gives you minus 1. So that should become minus 4. Okay, cos 270. It gives you what? Minus 1. The final answer is? Minus 1. Minus 1. What's the y value? Minus 1. Okay, and then 360 degrees, what do you get? 2. Get 2. Then you plot. Okay, since my minimum is minus 4, maximum is a 2. Now, it's very important for you to know that the graph of cos, okay, the maximum turning points must be at the same level. The maximum values must be at the same level. Okay? So, when you sketch it, you're supposed to get something like this. Okay, so when x is 0, y is 2, which is that point. Okay, when x is 90, y is going to be minus 1, which is somewhere here. And then when x is equal to 180, you get minus 4, which will be somewhere there. And then when x is 270, you go back to minus 1. And then when x is 360, you end up getting y equal to 2. Then, when you draw it, it must look like something like this. Okay? It has to be a nice, smooth curve. Okay? So you must get something like that. Okay? Now you always get a mark for the shape. Right? Then the characteristics. If we start here with the period is 360 degrees. Okay? Your amplitude is the coefficient of cos x, or you can use the calculation y max minus y minimum all over 2. Okay? If you don't know how to calculate it, you can get the amplitude from the equation. It's equal to 3. Okay? Then your maximum value is 2. Your minimum is minus 4. So your range is going to be y is an element from y equal to minus 4 to 2. Like that. Okay? So it's very straightforward. This is how you're supposed to do. So everything I'm talking about can be tested. You can be asked to write down the period of the graph. You can be asked to determine the amplitude. Sorry, Brayton, are you part of the lesson? You need to report that there now. Right. The maximum value is 2, the minimum is minus 4, the range is from y equal to negative 4 up to y equal to positive 4. Okay?